Look, Gemini already here. What's up, Gemini Fly? Miss Nicole Jones, what's going on, y'all? I'm trying to get everything together. Trying to get it together, y'all. The lady should be in here shortly. I just dropped the link down. Let me let them know that I just dropped the link. Make sure the one that I sent out is going. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? Make sure you thumbsing up the live as you are coming in for me, please. And thank you so much. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting this out to them, because I know it's not the boss that time. There's Cola. What's going on, boo?
Nothing much. Chilling, sipping my little wine and water.
I'm sipping on something too. Sipping on Cola James Original, y'all. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Sipping on the Cola James Original. What's going on, Nuna Boo?
Hey.
I'm sipping out of my Cola James Original, girl.
Hi,
How you doing this evening?
Good. I'm about to put my little thing on because I need a retwist. So,
girl, let me tell you.
So I wish I could be that real. I swear to God.
I fell asleep. I took the nap. You know how you take the good ass nap, and when you wake up, you're in like a little bit of a coma. Mm-hmm. So I took a good ass nap. I took the wig off too. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to test it out, try it. But then I was like, I see why people put these suckers on and then take them off. Because baby, it's a whole lot of. Yeah. A whole lot more than I can deal with. But I still like it though. I like the wig.
I like it. I love it.
Thank you, girl. Amazon. Amazon. What's going on, everybody?
Okay. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hi, Jenny Boo. Gemini. Is it Gemini? I be calling her Gemini. I think it's Gemini.
I think it's Gemini.
Okay, so
Gemini.
Sorry, Boo, because she be helping me out. She the little teacher's pet. She be getting the people in order in my chat.
Hey, Gemini don't play.
Hey, Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Gemini do not play.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Nancy. Hey.
I'm trying to share this out as we go. Make sure I'm doing that.
Yeah, because I'm a little computer dyslexic. So let me, matter of fact, do it on my phone. I be forgetting I got my phone.
Miss Jazzy says, hey, Miss Jazzy girl, what's going on?
Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Mia.
Hey,
Goddess.
Hey,
Tracy.
Yes, hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope it was blessed, positive, and productive.
It was wonderful, sis. Thank you.
Absolutely. Hey, big sis. What's going on, Miss True? Ow, she got that hair. All right, now. You better come on with that hair, girl. Looks good. I got it
out real quick.
I'm sorry, I was muting and just talking. Hey, y'all.
Hey. Right now, I am actually, I'm trying to share this out right now. How was everybody else's weekend? Mine has been so far so good. I have no complaints whatsoever. The family is healthy. We got food in the house.
All right.
Doing good.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted, but we doing it. We'll be out of here like in a couple of weeks. So y'all just keep praying for us, y'all.
I know, girl. I had to pray for you long and hard after I got that message. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Yes, you're gonna be all right. I'm so happy for you that you're out of there. That's not nothing fun.
No.
Sure.
And so I'm gonna be flipping back and forth between my little wine and water. I don't want to get.
Oh no, you good. You good. Cola James originally, y'all. Shout out to Cola James. This little class right here. My husband seen this. My husband, dang, that's throw. I like that.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, she stay with it. She stay with it. She don't stay with no one else. She stay with it. Damn it. I showed them down the butters you blinged out. Oh, girl. Them was nice. Them were nice. You get the damn thing with them.
I still think Jibby 2 bit off me because I did those joints like last year. That's why I had to repost it. Like, hold on, y'all watching me? Like, you understand? Like, y'all watching me? Really?
Well, they need to be watching you because you're doing the damn thing, girl. Straight up.
Y'all, I had to leave a little bit early last night. I was tired, but Battle of the Songs was the funniest. This is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Girl.
I missed it. So.
Of course, I was late. I was
crying the whole time, laughing.
Y'all heard from sis. Let me call her. As a matter of fact, y'all heard.
I'm always late and tardy to the party when it comes to their lives. Girl, no,
we had a good time last night.
The night before last.
I was getting my life. I was falling asleep, but I was getting my life.
And I came in right at the end when everything was in. I came in like the last 30 minutes and enjoyed a little bit of the last 30 minutes of it. But girl, the night before last, I fell asleep again, tardy to the party. I was like, oh,
you got to come back next time so you can have your spirituals read to you.
Baby, goddamn thing on the head and this eye mask. I was like, oh, I'm on the wrong channel.
She had me dying.
That's my type to now. What the hell is going on?
She came over with that shit in about like 30 minutes, y'all. Like literally.
You say what?
She came up with that whole, girl, read almost like 30 minutes.
If that wasn't spot on, and then she in the back of the club last night reading people's spirituals and shit. I said, baby, that was good. That was definitely good. I had to rewatch some of it today. That was good.
We had to keep calling security on Slay because she kept losing the bras. She kept losing the clothes. I was like, no, Slay, keep the clothes on.
Damn chaperone whenever she go out, cause Slay ass be up to no damn good.
She said she backstage, MoMo.
Girl, y'all need to take the poles down, cause Slay gonna slide her ass down the pole every goddamn chance she get. That shit was fun. I said that ghetto ass, Miss Cleo, I am done. When I first started, I thought I was on the wrong damn channel. I was like, oh, this ain't right. I'm on the wrong damn channel. Hold on, nope, I am on the right damn channel.
She said she backstage. You see her?
Let me see. Oh shoot, I need to scroll down. There she go with her silly ass, girl.
Look who she got in the background. Look who she got in the background.
There was a connection. She wants to come be in the live tonight. She trying to take my shine.
I didn't get my spiritual read. Can I get my spiritual read? I feel like I'm left out. I
put my head wrap and everything on. I gotta get my attire on, then I can read your spiritual.
Where Miss Cleo, Miss Kiki at? Where Miss Kiki so she can read me my damn?
Okay, well, you know what? If I wish I would have told her to come. I probably could get Dion on the phone. We're gonna read your spiritual, though. We're gonna get you your spiritual.
I need to let me know what the hell is going on with me, goddammit. Because
okay,
I was not ready.
Yes.
I was not ready.
Yes, honey. That's
how
nobody
ready for that shit.
Y'all don't let me catch y'all going. I catch y'all going, honey.
And then when I was rewatching this, my husband looked over my shoulder. What the fuck is going on here? I said, don't even worry about it. You got to catch this from the beginning, because if you like me coming in right now, you like, what the hell is going on? And then you already know we be chilling too, so that really threw us the fuck off.
Mm-hmm. But you know, since I'm a tarot reader, I might as well be. Them gonna be a tarot reader then. I mean, everything else, fuck it. Yeah.
Fuck it, might as well. That's another job right there.
They be getting money. They be getting money.
Yes, they do. Shit.
Yeah, they be getting money.
Read some goddamn spirituals.
Mm-hmm. You get your spiritual read, girl. You get your spiritual.
The phone is crazy.
Y'all, did y'all see Power last night? Did you finally get caught up with Power yet, True?
I am caught up. Actually, the episode, that's my thing. I didn't know what night that the new episode came on, but I was caught up until last night episode. I kind of crashed today, but I woke up turning on the new episode, so I saw some of it, most of it. But oh man, I see why now, Nuna. You said that you were, kind of proud of Tariq and what he's been doing and stepping up. I see what you mean by that now.
Yeah,
I do.
Nicole, stop. She said that's Hazel E behind
Is
Miss.
that Hazel in the background?
that can be her,
But
but
you look like Hazel.
when we read spirituals, her name Spiritual Connect.
Watch out for Nicole. Nicole be on my channel, be cutting up in my chat. She be cutting up.
Hey, sunshine. I was finally able to watch some of that power. I see Tariq, but they were getting a little heated with the men's section on there. I was like,
girl, you see that? I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that.
Why you tell me my baby daddy was on there?
Who?
You mean my baby daddy?
I had like met the man. That's my baby daddy.
Girl.
You got to share that, man.
I know I'm sharing with a lot of y'all. I know.
You got to share that, man. That man is too fine. He's too fine.
That he was sleeping with his chick. Who was that? The sister that's with him. The other detective that's with him. I was not expecting that. We got to see nice little old body because he fine as a motherfucker. I wasn't ready for that, but I was showing up happy with it though. You look good.
I told my man, close your ass. Y'all watching me laughing over this right now.
Shit going on over here.
Ooh, honey, fine. Oh, have mercy. That man is fine.
Yes, it is. That's a cola.
Thank you, sunshine. Love you, sis.
Yeah. Look at sunshine.
What I'm thinking. Do y'all think that Mary J. Blige and Tyreek, their character, are gonna end up getting close, and maybe one of them sons is gonna end up getting jealous?
Yeah, Kane is gonna get upset because Kane wants to be next to her and her partner, but she just wants him for the drama, for the beef. Like you just here for the muscle.
Yeah.
So, but Tyreek got the brain and you know what I'm saying, the business side. So they're gonna bump heads. That's a definite.
Yeah.
The other son, he don't really care. He just wish-washy. He just there. You feel
but
me?
I think she knows that he's gay. Because did y'all see the scene when he was in the shower afterwards?
Was she in his bag and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, I think she kind of like, because the way she said it, like it's men out there, it's people out there you got to be careful of. I caught that when she said that, because she could have been like, it's just people in general. But she said it's men out there. It's people out there that you got to watch out for. Be yourself. And I was like, okay, she knows. But then I'm thinking too, why does the daddy want so bad for him to be the one that's gonna take over the family and not, is it Kane or King, whatever his name is? Why not him?
Maybe because he's street, but he's also a thinker. He's got a good balance. Kane is more just a pop-off dummy. Like he's a hothead. Like you got to be able to think in the street. You feel me? Like you can't just be like on emotion. Where Kane is probably more emotion and the other son is less emotion. You understand? Like he'll make a better think about decisions as opposed to just train to go.
And that's in the very beginning of the episode. Well, this episode that just came on, I seen that too. Like you said, he's like the pit bull. He's a security guard. He's TTG. He's trained to go. But at the same time, he built for that shit. The other brother, Drew, he ain't built for that. He gonna get his ass ate up in these damn streets. But that's why I'm thinking Tyreek and Mary J. Blige's character, Monet, they gonna end up getting close. And that's probably gonna end up pissing Kane off. And Kane gonna have an issue with Tyreek. But then now with Sax, with his niece coming in, now I don't know if this is because I can predict shit that happened, but when they had brought the niece in there, the two detectives brought the niece in there, I had already knew off the rip, okay, they're going to end up using this niece some kind of way.
Why would they bring her to him? Why would they bring her to him?
Right.
Of all people, exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Of anybody else.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right with that.
But as soon as I seen it, I was like, okay, she gonna be the one that they gonna end up using to try to get close to goddamn Tyreek ass. And this is the part that I didn't catch. Why did Tyreek go and tell that? What did he go and tell that other dude that got him pissed off that ended up going after that boy in that party? What did he say and why did he say it?
I missed that.
I think he was trying to throw some shit out. You know, Tyreek, real smart.
Yeah.
You know that niece was, you know, I think he kind of reading something about that niece. I think he tried to throw it off who was really getting the dope, you know, the dope in the house and stuff like that. It's like I said, that's kind of like the part I had to get off of, but I'm back and watch it and pay attention to that. I want to know that too because I was kind of baffled.
I was confused by that.
Yeah.
I was real confused by that, but I know he told him something and he sat back and looked, and then you see the doggone niece end up snapping a damn picture of his ass.
Right.
Her motherfucking ass. She up to something too, goddamn it.
Exactly.
And then the last thing on Power, the security guard. Is the security guard working for, because I'm confused by that. Is the security guard that's in the prison? Is she working for Monet and them, or is it that other guy that's doing, I guess, the electrician or something? Who is he?
It's the correctional officer. It's the white dude.
Them.
It's the white dude, right? It's the white dude that works in the it's the white dude because I think
the electrician, right?
Is he an electrician? I thought he was
a maintenance man or something like that.
Well, I thought he was a damn correctional officer. I guess he is.
See, I need to stop.
I know exactly what he's talking about because he got that phone in there to her. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. See,
that phone in that morning after pill.
Yeah. I thought he was
a morning after pill.
A morning after pill. See that? You see. He had got
the girl. I was
maybe
watching
her a message. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I think
he gave that to damn it. He got it to Tasha, but Tasha actually was getting it for somebody else.
Because she's trying to get some leverage up in there. And meanwhile, she thinking that somebody watching her, but it's that dude. So he the one that's watching her.
Probably because you know he worked for them. He worked for
because he reported back to the father.
So who is the security? The female correctional officer, does she work for anybody?
I think she's just there. I think she's just to show how they, the asshole of the bunch.
Okay. I'm overthinking it too much because I'm like, nah, this bitch is tired of this. Everybody a fucking suspect. I don't trust no goddamn body.
No. That's the only time.
Nona, I watched Lovecraft Country. I am caught up. Girl,
I gotta watch that. I'm upset. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I didn't watch that either. I didn't watch that.
Okay. So
last episode Sunday, I didn't like it. It was a filler episode. It was stupid. I didn't like it.
Where they had her transforming from the white lady to the black lady?
No, the episode that came on last week was about when Atticus was in Korea and he met this Korean lady and found out that she's the meal, which is a succubus that takes people's souls. It's like a filler episode. I didn't like it. Now this episode is supposed to come on tonight. It's all this whole episode is gonna be centered on Hippolyta. That's Uncle George's wife. So it's all centered on her. That the episode 4, a lot of people didn't like because what she did to that white dude with the shoe, but I laughed.
Girl, but you know what? A deep part of my ancestry was like, okay, give it to his ass, goddamn it, because
a lot of people didn't like it. I'm like, why?
I was okay with it. I didn't have no problem with it. I was all right with it. Because look here, he deserved that. Because he was going to tell her to fire that. I didn't get it until it got to the end when she had transformed and she had, ended up being, the black chick at the end. I didn't get it until he said we're gonna have to fire her because she's been messing up, yada yada yada. I was like, what? Where did that come from? But then it clicked that that's who he was he had called the nigga or whatever outside that party or the
He said,
club.
this is what he said. And it made me so mad when he said it to her. He's like, come on. I never sniffed always wanted to smell what a black woman's stuff smelled like. And I got mad.
Well, who said that?
It's a Lovecraft Country. It's like it's based off in the 50s and the 60s. It was this white guy
that's why I love
I
stuff
gotta go
like
watch
that.
this because that right there.
And he
I
took
know that
it
might make me
and he
mad.
told her that, and he paid for it dearly.
Do y'all watch Ratchet? Do you watch that on Netflix? Ratchet?
Yes.
Ratchet. I love that. Like,
you
I just love that era.
But you have to watch One That Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest first before you watch Ratchet.
Okay, thank you, sis. I just got on that, but I just love the cinematography of the whole thing. Like, you understand?
Tell me about Ratchet. I've been hearing about that. Tell me about that.
But before you watch Ratchet, you have to watch One That Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
All right, so I'm gonna watch that.
One That Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Now that's not that old movie, is it? Where did Nuna go?
You know, where are you, girlfriend?
I wonder if One That Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I think that's like one of them old movies or something. If that's what she's talking about, then
yeah.
okay.
Old, unless it's a new version out. It's old.
It's an old version. It's this movie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's with Jack Nicholson.
Okay.
Oh, so he's the cat. Okay, so he's the
This
dude
is McMurphy. This is McMurphy when he this is how this is Nurse Ratchet right here. The old one.
Okay.
Ratchet
I think I've seen it.
She was already crazy, but it tells the story of her and just being crazy.
I love Nuna. You learn stuff with Nuna.
Okay.
Because I'm like,
ma'am.
Yep. Child, do good because I ain't know all that.
Me either. I'm like, oh, there's a background to this. I just thought it was
Okay, yeah, I know it has.
There's a whole background to it.
I was seeing little bits and pieces of it, and I didn't quite understand it. And I'm like, it has to be something else to this, because why is the nurse crazy? Because she seemed like she crazy, and why she crazy working in a crazy home? That shit don't add up right there. Yeah. I know it has to be something to it.
Because when you watch this movie, you understand, because I read the book too. The book is really good. She's crazy. She's crazy. She's really crazy. She's like, crazy.
That's all it is to it. She's crazy. Crazy. Okay. I would definitely check it out though. I did not know.
Yeah, I have to write that down.
She doesn't have to use her hands to kill anybody. She could just, the way she talks is manipulative. It's some scary shit. That's what she is.
Yeah, remind me of some people I know.
The shade.
Is it good or sexy? Is it delicious? Is it delicious?
Right? I get me hungry. I'm like, damn, yo, I'm fucking
hungry, and
I cooked some greens, cornbread, neck bounds with some ham hocks, and you know what I'm saying. I went on to cook my greens today. He told me to wait till today to cook the greens.
That's that kind of shit make your nigga stay at home. That's to keep that nigga at home.
That's why he not taking his nap until I get off of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fed him. I took a shower. Now you ain't no way no more. I
know that's right. Knock his ass out. Jim and I say, "Can I have some?"
Yes. I told him, you want neck bound, girl? You eat neck bound? What's the neck bound, girl?
What the motherfucker too? Shit,
they tell the cool girl. They tell me.
They tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Nona, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one, Nona. What y'all think about the whole Tory Lanez instead of a whole damn apology? This nigga drops a whole ass album.
A whole album.
He's a whole ass clout chaser.
Just
He's a whole clout chaser. It's in disgusting taste. It's in disgusting taste. Nobody should buy that bullshit. Okay, I'm
Hearing his name breaks me out in hives, man.
He's just pitiful. He's just, I mean, And this is the thing, when you mess up, when you fuck up,
yeah,
it's a way to redeem yourself, but then you do just bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. That's just crazy to me. Like,
and then have the nerve. This is the shit that makes me mad. Then have the nerve to say all the proceeds will go to Breonna Taylor's family. What? How does that work? You're like 2 feet tall, and you sitting out here doing this shit, bro.
And
what I can't get over is when people talking about that he shot at her and told her to dance. Like, I can't get over that. Like, you understand? Like what the fuck? I can't imagine that. Somebody should have like, dance, bitch, dance. Like,
that's real.
That's what they said. That's what Megan said. He said. She was like,
people just be putting out there.
I'm like, wait a minute. This is some real movie shit.
To be honest,
it's like the blatant disrespect to Black women for these past months. And then he turns around and then he does that. And now his excuse, he's saying that he put out the album on the day of his mama's birthday or death or something. I'm like, you need to lay on somebody's sofa and talk to them. You need help because this is
perks. That's what's going on. Them perks that ate his brain up or something. Because it's like, where is your team? Aren't like celebrities supposed to have like a team of people so that you don't do dumb stuff like that? Like, you understand? Like, wait a minute, I don't think that's a good idea. You understand where you haven't done an apology, you haven't done nothing. You still trying to rationalize like, oh, if she was shot in her foot, you can get shrapnel anywhere and not be shot. Right. It probably was a bad aim and shot at the floor and it blooped up. You understand? That doesn't mean nothing. You giving us all these conspiracy theories except for an apology. You gave us a BS album.
But see, the thing about it is, you have to look. You know how to. Well, me, I do it all the time. I look deeper into shit, right? Mm-hmm. The shooting of her in the foot kind of tells me something, right? You got to be careful who you align yourself with, because a lot of people, people be around you and they say they for you, right? But deep down inside they had like an envy or a jealousy. Now, to me, a dude that would shoot her in her foot, knowing what she does for a living, right? What she does for a living. It might be some, because you can shoot what in the arm,
right there.
Why would you shoot her in the foot? Like I said, sometimes it's an envy that people have that they don't.
Right. He should have been shooting nowhere. So I don't know what kind of drugs he was on, because that's not just alcohol. Because alcohol, like, I've been really drunk and never wanted to shoot nobody. I've been drunk. I might want to fight somebody, but I never wanted to.
Right. I ain't never want to shoot no goddamn body.
Yeah, I didn't want to shoot nobody. I didn't want to stab nobody.
It symbolizes something to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? You and this is my thing with her. My whole thing would be you trying to fuck up my career.
Right.
Okay.
You didn't know what type of damage that was gonna do to that girl's foot. It could have been long, it could have been something, could have fucked her foot up, but
then the conspiracy theorists, they got a hold to this. So now they're trying to say, because I don't know if y'all remember when a couple months ago he got on Instagram talking about he's gonna expose all the secrets, the Illuminati secrets and stuff. So people trying to say that the Illuminati
he was gonna.
I don't know.
Right.
You feel me? Because I feel like it shouldn't be no bail. It shouldn't be nothing, because technically that's attempt murder. Like, he shouldn't be able to run around to make no album about nothing.
But he has a pass.
Yes.
Some girls have came up and said that he is very physically and verbally.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
So he is.
Somebody else. Who was that? God dog it. I just heard the name. It was somebody else that they said that accused him of being abusive as well, or being aggressive, whatever that is. But this is my thing. First of all, instead of you being a man and apologizing and admitting to what the hell you do wrong, you drop a fucking album with 17 tracks on it, and you expect motherfuckers to stream that, basically putting money back in your pocket, which you claim the proceeds are going to Breonna Taylor's family. But my nigga, the whole proceeds ain't going to their family. A portion of that is going to your fucking house.
He's basically capitalizing off of somebody's traumatic experience. That's fucked up. You can't do that. Like, people laughing because you got shot in the foot. Yeah, okay, it's a foot, but you got shot. That shit's traumatic. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I think so too, Melissa. He got short man syndrome. You know them little men. Them little men. I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them got that short man.
She look like she tall as hell. Does anybody know how tall she is?
She's very tall. She's like an Amazon. She's like
She big.
Almost 6 foot, damn near.
She's a big girl.
She's 5'10". Yeah.
He little. That's why I was like, what did they get? I didn't even know they were dating. I thought they were just at a party.
And that's so weird because there's more that came to that dating stuff where they were dating, but they didn't want everybody to know. That's why because another story that came out was that he was also dating her best friend. That's why they found out, because the friend kept asking her, like, what's the deal with you and Tory? And she's like, nah, that's just my friend. That's just my friend. So she's going off of that and acted off of that. Okay, this is just a friend. I'm gonna shoot my shot. And he's a hoe, so you know he took the alley-oop. You understand? And that they wasn't cool. So it wasn't
they're saying that at Kylie Jenner's party that he was supposedly flirting with Kylie. Yeah, that Meg and Kelsey both were in the car. It was like, oh, this nigga got me fucked up. He over here flirting with this bitch. Yeah. And homegirl is like, oh, this nigga got me fucked up. He over here flirting with this bitch. And Meg says to Kelsey, like, well, shit, my nigga, why you so mad? Right. She was like, shit, well, why you so mad? Come find out they was messing with him. Now, as any real females, in my opinion, should do, don't go at each other. You go with that goddamn nigga.
Right.
That's how I was raised.
And then I don't understand how they supposed to be best friends and each of them don't know that they fucking is
That's what I don't understand.
Because one was lying about it. Like the one you and Megan was for some reason she didn't want people to know she's dealing with Tory. But if that's the case, then you don't need to deal with somebody that you that adamant.
That's fine. Exactly.
Yeah, that you really don't want not even your best friend. Like you're not gonna kiki with your best friend about that. Like you want it to be that secretive and under the table.
Well, but you know, she probably had some not too long ago. She just broke up with Moneybag Yo.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why she hid it. Yeah.
But then too, at the same time, you don't know what her and her best friend could have been through, so she probably didn't trust her with certain shit.
But then, so what I don't understand about her, because I got into it just because of Flexi and Sugar, because I didn't even know who's the hell she was. But when I did start, paying attention and listening to shit about her, they was putting it out there that she was this, she had started to become this pretty much pass around girl, the one that's fucking everybody. Yeah. So maybe she started fucking with him. She didn't want people to know, like she had just broken up with that other guy. So maybe she didn't want people to know she, was messing with him. But
because they weren't making it known.
Don't nobody else know. I don't understand why best friends didn't know they was fucking.
Yeah, that's like I said.
Everything, the good, the bad, the ugly.
In this industry, you would want to let your best friend know, especially if she's a little cutie or whatever and stuff like that. I think she should know so that she knows there's a line. That you should not cross, because now when she go and deal with him, is she really wrong for dealing with him because you telling him we're friends? You understand? She don't know.
And again, at the same time too, I was thinking maybe she didn't want to tell her homegirl. You never know if she was worried about, okay, I don't want her trying to fuck with him because you never know.
Because I don't know.
You don't trust
that's what's going on now.
That's what I'm saying. It's the reason why she didn't tell her, so she don't.
Because Ruby Rose is best friend.
My best friend probably knows stuff about me. I can get that you don't want to get it out that you're dating dude. But your best friend is somebody who you tell certain things to that you can't get out, right?
So I guess in that industry, it don't matter. It just sucks to be famous and be best friends and be cute and be dealing with dudes, because Ruby Rose, she's like a little minor rapper or whatever and stuff. Like she was dating this other rapper named TJ, and she was all in love with him. She's crying to her best friend when he dissed her and all this other stuff. She goes and looks on Instagram. They on a private jet together under the blanket. Like, hey boo, like you understand? Like, and she ain't even on Instagram.
Hell no.
You understand? That was her best friend. Like she went through the motions and everything, and they on a private jet going to God knows where, and he talking about this the one. So I don't know. It's either way, I guess it's a toss up in that world.
Yeah, it's the crazy world when it comes to this shit.
Well, like I said, aside from him being so disrespectful as to not even, like I said, offer an apology. I don't know about nobody else, but I'm not streaming that shit at all. I don't have time. Bitch, I'm 40. My memory isn't that good. I don't have time.
I wasn't streaming it before that because I'm not that into Tory Lanez. So even before this whole debacle, like it wasn't a lot of stream for me. It's like, thank you, goodbye.
No, not even that. I'm not gonna sit and fucking decipher what the hell you saying in between the lines of fucking lyrics.
Yeah.
Nigga, no. Say what you say. You shot her. Somebody shot her. It wasn't number
four.
Y'all
hush money. Like you say, you trying to pay people hush money. You know, you don't pay people hush money for stuff you didn't do. You understand? Like he does this.
He was.
He should have just came out from the jump street. I shot you
out. I heard he was trying to pay
money. He was mad because you shot her. That's it. Like I'm not about to listen to nobody music that, you know what I'm saying, that disrespect black people. And my daughter, who's 4 years old, is taller than him. I ain't got time.
I just want to know why the fuck he shot her in the foot. Shit.
But in the feet's in the first damn place.
But maybe you know how they look at the movies. Maybe he saw a movie. You know how people try to do stuff on movies in real life. Like I'm gonna shoot the ground. I'm gonna shoot the ground. Like you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't really want to hurt her. He just was terribly wrong.
That's some bullshit.
You trying to do
shot me in my toe.
Does he have any kids? I don't follow him like that. But do he got kids?
I don't
know. I don't think so.
I don't know.
What's with him? There ain't nobody messed with him but me.
Yeah, like
no, nobody want Tory. I thought he actually I thought he was gay. I didn't know he liked women because it was just a little side of him. I was like, well, maybe
he got a little swing to him.
Yeah, maybe he like me, and that could be it too. You know, he probably jealous. He probably wanted to wear her shoes. You never know.
It might be feelings that he mad at you because some down low men is like that.
He probably tried to take her Gucci's in the car and she wouldn't let him.
Right. Or some shit.
Like, let me
put on her heels.
I didn't even put the two together.
He probably got tired of standing on step stools and shit when they did interviews.
There you go.
And then
he was mad because he needed to take an elevator to jump over the curb. He's short, y'all.
He probably had a way to be with somebody. That woman. I mean, I don't even understand.
They working together like mother and child.
Like, give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was packing.
Maybe your son is so cute. No, that's my boyfriend.
Made up how tall he was or how little he was. I don't know. I'm saying, aside the fact from him being an asshole and dropping a record with 17 tracks that I'm not finna goddamn stream because I'm not finna contribute to that nigga's pocket. He drops the shits during the week or was it the same day as the Breonna Taylor verdict? Black women are going through enough as it goddamn is. We are one of the most disrespected, goddamn put down, talked about, lied on, cheated on species on this goddamn planet. I feel like it was very wrong of him. It was very immature of him. And if for nothing else, he should have been a man and he should have exactly said what the fuck it was that he goddamn did, stood 10 toes down on that shit, and maybe people would respect you more. But to drop that shit in the wake of every fucking thing, which I'm sure he wouldn't have known that today, the same day that he's dropping the album is going to be the same day as the Breonna Taylor verdict. But even still, nigga, you can push that shit back. But
But you got to know, even though he didn't know that verdict was coming in, he gonna capitalize off that shit.
Yeah.
The money's going to Breonna Taylor and all that.
Yeah, that's in itself.
I don't know if it was
I'm gonna donate the person that got killed by gun violence for police. I'm gonna donate my album about gun violence. The money that's very.
And you done shot a bitch in the feet, and you want to donate the money from your album to the damn Breonna? Really?
That's the sad part.
He has to fire his little team. I'm sorry, because they supposed to know better. They're supposed to know better. His record label, whoever.
That's sick that you would even think about it to do that. Like for real.
And then not only that, just think about what Breonna. Not only that, but think about what Megan is going through. Like you already were trying to do enough by protecting this black man because you didn't want to say exactly what it was that happened. You got ridiculed. First of all, people, they accused you of lying for what happened when you said it was glass in the foot, but then you got shot in the foot. Then you have to come out. Y'all, I don't know if y'all seen her IG live when she was shaking and quivering and crying. I believe every fucking thing that she said. But then to get to now where you have to be, this motherfucker drops an album explaining in 17 tracks about y'all personal shit and about what the fuck happened. And now you got the world to take critiques.
So the whole album is about this? It's not just a song? The whole
album is about their relationship.
Had some other songs in the bag, about their relationship, but then everything happened, and that was just more songs that he could add to the album. Because I'm sure, but then again, I don't know. If he come up with an album from the time he's shooting bitches and beats to today, and he coming out with an album that quick. But it's like I feel bad for Megan because now you got the world that's out there talking about this album. That to me, it's making light of the situation that you getting shot in the goddamn foot.
Yes, Miss 42. Yes, Miss 42. And she was like, I agree. He want her back because there's subliminals in that album that he wants her back.
Like, you could apologize up front. Maybe they could have worked it out behind the scenes. You did too much F shit. Like, you understand? Excuse me, I said F shit. Like, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That somebody wants to exactly to deal with you. You should have came and been like, baby, I'm sorry. I was all in my feelings. Maybe it would have worked. But you slandered her. You had the world. You had 50 Cent, everybody joking on her, talking about she a man. They seen her thing. That's why.
Yes, I don't like that shit. The transphobic shit. Like, stop. Yeah. Like, just because she's tall. What does that got to do with it? Like, there's women that's masculine. What does that got to do with it? Talking about her so bad. It's so bad.
Like an asshole because you wanted her.
And he has classic abusive traits. Because an abusive, like, spouse or whatever you call it, like in a relationship, they sit there and they set you up for failure and then try to fake come and run and rescue. You understand? Each time where it's like I'm pouring my heart to you out in this little track or whatever and stuff like that, but I'm the cause of all your pain. Where you didn't, we wouldn't go through this. Like, you understand? Like, it's just doing that.
And I hope, and I pray that Megan, like she said, she lost her mom, she lost her grandmother, she lost everybody that was close to her that could help her make these decisions. And I'm hoping that she doesn't get weak. And she doesn't listen to the lyrics that's in his,
He just spoke about her dead mother, though. That's the whole thing. And try to equate her dead mother to the situation. It feels like every female that's went through something messed up, you trying to equate to this damn situation. Nobody wants to hear that.
Broken, bro. Like, for real. He sat up there. He disrespected Kalani. He disrespected JoJo. He was disrespecting Asian Doll or Dream Doll. Went off on MoMo. I'm talking about but then Kylie Jenner. Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah, the non-black person you would go and say some shit about.
Exactly. Fuck Kylie Jenner. Her whole
opinion had a crush on Kylie. And, she knew I had a crush on her. What the hell that got to do with you trying to disrespect somebody, whether it was private or not? Then y'all boinking, and you over here trying to boink this one. Ain't she with Travis Scott? I don't know, because I don't be checking for her. But last time I checked,
I don't know. I thought her and Travis Scott.
I don't know what they doing.
I don't even know, because they just back and forth and hop around. I can't keep up. But the whole point is, like, Kylie don't want your little ass anyway. So that's the moral to the story. Whether she with him or not, that was a failed jump shot.
Deport his ass back to Canada, man. Like, now.
Yeah, I want that rich black nigga dick. She don't want that average black nigga dick.
No,
and he's very average.
She the one out of all the women she gets the respect. That's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. And I think all women should be respected. But my thing is, like you said about, black women, we get disrespected enough by, everything. For him to disrespect so many, African American females and then turn around and get this bitch to praise, I'm sorry, I can't respect that.
No, hell no. We get disrespected enough by each other.
That's right.
And she said F the whole thing because when it went down, she unfollowed Megan.
Why would you talk about her dead mama in a song?
Why even bring that up? Why even bring that up?
She loved her mama. She loved her mama. She still hurt by that.
But like I said, that could be one of them sneaky ass, coward ass digs. You know what I'm saying? Like this man, let me tell you something. From everything that has gone down, y'all, I really and truly believe that even though he was with this girl, he has some deep rooted issues when it comes to her. And maybe it's a success. You know, she blew up, and he got some issues with her. Why would you? You know, shit. You shot her in the foot, but when you did that shit, you shoot. It's like you were shooting her in the heart. Why mention her mom? Like
Why?
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And you know what's going on, and then you don't disrespected her mom's daughter. Hell, you can't respect
Her
her
mama
mom.
was her world, because I think her mama went everywhere with her. Like her mama wanted to be a rapper too, or was a rapper or something like that.
The day her mama passed is when one of, I think it was her album, one of her singles went number one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's
sad. A memo to all black females and Kardashians: we're just like Gucci purses and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you understand? Don't think it's no real friendship. We just here to be like, I got a black friend when they want to sit there and sit on black dick, because she damn sure unfollowed Megan like, F you, bitch. I don't care that you got shot.
Off the rip. Like, and still ain't came out and said nothing.
But I mean, look how they did Jordan Woods. Come on.
Yeah, they bullied her. They bullied her. They bullied
the shit out of her.
They bullied her. They tried to bully a whole black woman off the internet, and you know it was bad. They knew what they were doing, but I'm glad that Megan, you know, is her friend and stuff, and like helping her out, because they did her bad.
Yeah,
they did her raggedy. Like they
did her real raggedy.
I feel like had she not went on, in my opinion, had she not went on Red Table Talk at least with Jada to try to explain her side, that she wouldn't have been able to redeem herself, just like by trying to go off and forget it and move on with it. No, because she had to explain something. I mean, you kissed. True, we can't deny the fact what she did was dirty. You still kissed your best friend's sister, man. Like, regardless, yes, they did her raggedy, but what she did was dirty.
Yeah.
But still, has she not been on Red Table Talk with Jada and them to say something, I don't think she could redeem herself, and then she done bounced back.
Mm-hmm.
No, she wouldn't have been able to. They'd have crushed her down.
They showed on Brandon. They don't want it with me. Period. That's crazy.
I think she was out of pocket, of course, for kissing, you know, oh boy.
Yeah.
I think the whole bully thing with the Kardashians, you know, that money is power type thing, shit that goes on, and you know, they bullied her. They did. They bullied that girl, but shit.
But I mean, what did Chloe expect out of the damn baby daddy? I mean, damn.
She did all that because they back together. She did all that to come back. For like,
when she met him, he was her whole baby mama.
Say it, Flex.
That was pregnant.
Thank you.
Sure was. Tristan was out here being a whole thought. Tristan was being a whole thought.
He was a whole thought. It's still a whole thought. Shit.
I don't feel bad.
Did it to a numerous amount of her own friends. Look what she did with Trina and French Montana. It's like, girl, come on, it's real.
Yeah.
No, I don't feel bad for Chloe ass. Not one damn bit.
I sure don't.
Around with her friends, man's behind their goddamn back any goddamn way.
And I know that's right. Like,
I don't feel bad for none of the damn Kardashians. Y'all know I don't. I still say, and I'm gonna continue to say it, if Kim Kardashian was a black woman that was in a sex tape that got exposed the way hers did, that motherfucker would not be a millionaire. I'm just sorry. That girl blew up because of the white privilege, and it's sad. And I'm gonna just say it.
That and her mother prostituting her, not trying to be funny, because her mother did that networking. Like, I'm a man.
Her mama pimped her. You heard me?
Her mama pimped her all the way out.
I don't care what you
pimped all them kids.
Your legacy,
all them kids except for Rob.
Your legacy.
After Rob got with Black China, he was like, "Fuck you," and now he broke.
Yeah,
he loses weight. So
life.
Come on back, baby. Come on back.
I don't give a fuck what she does from here or in her life. Your legacy is you blew up off a fucking sex tape.
Thank you.
About that no more.
Thank you. That's what I have always said. Like, me and my baby sister, we go back and forth. Shout out to my baby sister. I love the hell out of her, but her and I go back and forth because she loves the shit out of damn Kardashian. Like, I love their style and this and that. And you can't lie, they businesswoman. Yes, they are businesswoman. But guess what? It started off the back of Kim Kardashian slobbing on a knob. That's all what it boils down to.
Kylie little behind the feds. I heard the feds is on her because of her little makeup stuff or whatever stuff. It's a little shady stuff on the back end of the money of that or whatever and stuff. Talking about she the first little young billionaire or whatever and stuff. Like you about to take a little billionaire ass to jail or club fed or whatever.
Girl,
like the only
I don't like them
Courtney. Because Courtney is her damn self, and that's it. Courtney, she's
I don't like Courtney because Courtney, to me, in my opinion, she's so. First of all, I feel like she's mean. She always got a snarl on her fucking face like something stinks or her stomach hurt or something. And then not only that, she's like, she don't get it. I'm sorry, she don't get it.
I just like her because she ain't over here trying to clout chase on the black culture. She know her ass ain't black.
Her and Kendall are the only two with a real ass. Kendall is the only
either. I don't like Kendall either. Kendall was out here doing a matter commercial for Pepsi's. Fuck the whole family. Messed up. The whole family messed up. Up here, they
and you know where it's going.
Blackfish.
You know where it's going. You know where it's going. That damn mama. That damn mama.
Yes. Now, the mama was out there fucking OJ back in the day, so she already done put the rest of them on game on how to catch a black man. I said it and I said it again. Mama was fucking OJ. That's why Mama and Kim, what was that? OJ's wife, they had issues. She want to make it seem like, Nicole was my girl, blah, blah, blah. No, bitch. You fucked with OJ. You and Nicole
OJ's daughter?
I don't think Chloe is his daughter. No, I don't think so.
It don't look like the other kid. Like there's no similarity to
OJ might not be her daddy, but might not be her daddy. Her daddy might not be her daddy. It ain't got to be OJ. Right. That bitch is scandalous. That woman is scandalous. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The whole family is just a mess. The whole family is just a mess. And then the fact that Chloe and they sisters decide to sell them t-shirts and Biggie Smalls and Tupac families like, we didn't give you permission to put their faces on them shirts. And they got sued and they had to stop selling them shirts.
See, I can't trust the Kardashian.
They were saying that the mama hairdresser. They were saying the hairdresser they used to do the mama hair was Chloe daddy.
Oh.
And they had a side by side picture. And I said, yeah, that's her daddy. That's her dad. He the pastor.
Damn, Chris is out here.
Yeah, the daddy Robert was not the daddy.
Chris was for the streets.
Oh yeah, Chris was the house girl. She a house. She got a black man now. That tells you she got a black man. Yeah.
Every last one of them.
Every last one of them. Except for Courtney.
Courtney, I don't know what it is about that chick.
Courtney a little weird. She a little weird.
But yes, that's what I said. She's very different. Weird. I don't know what it is, but she's very different.
But to me, it's like she don't even like to be in the limelight. She like, fuck yeah. She be in her own little weird.
That episode when Kim and Courtney got to a fight, that shit was fun.
Yeah, it was fun watching that.
I don't watch that.
That shit was fun.
It was.
I was like, are they actually even fighting?
That's what I thought too. Between I think how serious it was. Yeah, that's right.
Kim, that shit was funny as hell. That's about as real.
Leave me alone. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Oh my, this is the whitest shit I've seen.
That whole keeping up with the Kardashian stuff. She was tired of them cameras. She was tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be followed.
But Kim is always saying little slick shade to her. I think that's one thing about Courtney I don't like is that she allows him to throw slick shade at her.
Yeah, she really not a fighter.
No, she needs to go and slap one of them hoes.
Yeah.
That's why she wish she had to know.
But that's what I think she gonna end up doing the shit because they've been pushing her. She got a lot of
picking on her. Yeah, they be picking on her real bad, like for real. I'm like,
we're gonna see that real live ass with one day.
So they team up on her like we seen fake white parts. You gotta get down and lay down.
Look who she used to be married to because Scott used to be an asshole, and she used to allow him to run over her. So I think that's why they do that to her. honestly.
But I'm a little, what's going on with Scott? He just all around. It's like he just loose around the family. I believe shit. I thought at first I was thinking Chris was fucking Scott because he used to be at her house. I'm like,
He was.
why you get your woman
I
house?
was thinking a lot like, damn, you real friendly to not be friendly with your damn baby mother. You
Yes.
all the time. Get the hell on.
thought Scott was messing with the best friend. That dude, what's the best? I thought they was messing around for a minute.
Scott a little free, honey. He a little too friendly.
Different. I feel like it's a little freaking and sneaking going on between them two.
You never know. It's Hollywood.
Yeah.
You never know.
Hollywood, you right about that.
I heard Chris was creeping with Steve Harvey. Oh Lord. It said I heard Chris was creeping with Steve Harvey.
You never
Well, you
know.
know, Steve and his wife, ain't they divorcing or something?
They getting in
I don't know.
Well, you know, according to the sources, allegedly, you know, the wife.
I vaguely heard something like
She
that.
like hustlers, and apparently Steve ain't bringing in the funds no more, so she at the door. But see, that last wife tried to tell his ass.
But the last wife is who got him how he is. So you let her get you where you are, some real waiting to exhale shit, and then you bounce off with the chick, the hood chick that you like from back in the days that like you now that you got some money and now you get
That's some bullshit.
She got 2 babies with cousins. That tells you something. Just because they were both big drug dealers.
Stop. Cousins first. Cousins. First
Well,
and second.
the first one went to jail because he was a big drug dealer in Chicago. Yeah.
No. First or second cousins.
I don't know all of that, but the cousins is enough. Like, first,
they not
Park shit is that?
her cousins, but they are cousins. The baby daddies are cousins.
Yes, they're cousins.
Oh,
When their mama
okay,
father
I
died,
thought
they're not even separated. Well, now they wouldn't be separated. But you understand, like, yeah, because he went to jail and, you know, she couldn't have the life she wanted. So he was next in line, the other cousin. I guess they was partners in the drug business. And then she went and had a baby. Yeah, sure
They
did.
said that's her game, baby. She like them. If you ain't got that money, she ain't messing with you. And say Steve done lost his little old touch because you know he gotta keep what's his daughter name? Harvey. He gotta keep her ass in daycare or keep chasing her ass because she
changed the kid name to him because she was
fucking everybody.
Even Lori Harvey changing her last name. It was for the clout because that ain't your damn daddy. Like, you understand? Like, give your daddy some respect. Yeah, that's not her. That's not their.
I said that don't look like them other kids.
No, that's not her real daddy.
No, she had it legally changed.
So
that's
who
why her
mama?
mother
Who
didn't
is
care
her
nothing
mama?
about no
I think Lori. I think the wife is her mom, right? But that's not her dad.
Like her mama. That's what she.
Steve is not her dad. The mom is her mom, but she's not her dad. Steve is not her
Get it
dad.
from her mama.
So she got that shit from her
But
mama.
you can tell the mother is about that cash and clout chasing because you got your young ass daughter over here messing with P. Diddy for a little bit. That just looked all type of crazy.
And yes, and wait a minute, she used to date P. Diddy's son.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. She was like, "Listen, I like you, whichever son it was, but you ain't got as much money as your daddy. I got to move on up.
Wasn't the daughter messing with Future too?
Yeah, and then she got caught messing with Tiana Taylor's husband.
And Trey Songz. She's been around. She's around.
That's what I was gonna say. I heard Trey Songz. I didn't hear about Tiana Taylor, Iman.
Yeah, she's on a date with Trey Songz and Future because you know the paparazzi is everywhere. So he made a subliminal post like you didn't duck quick enough because she went to hide herself in the car. They was in the car together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, she is a big time hoe, baby.
Or for everybody, baby. She's
young, and that's why I didn't understand. Because all the girls is high fiving her like, yeah, she living her best life. No, she's living her best whole life.
Because baby,
oh, isn't she?
Baby, that coochie hanging to the floor, I bet. Yeah, man.
Is this too early? You too young for that, homegirl. Like, you understand? Go sit down somewhere.
Because she in her 20s or something, right?
Up in there.
Like, what's like 24. She's 24.
She's 25 or something.
Baby.
Her mother's not too enough for. She like that bad.
This is my opinion, and I might be wrong for saying this. This is my opinion. I feel like at this age, she needs to be in school. She needs to be working on her education, getting her money right. So when she gets our age in her 40s, bitch, then you can be a hoe. Don't be a hoe now that you young. Just listen to my theory, though.
Establish yourself. Stop trying to stand
Listen, you gonna get pregnant. You out here fucking around like that, and you might catch some up in your ass. You might be one of these niggas. Okay,
supposedly she's with Future now. She's settled down. She's the chosen one. Future's the chosen one. You ain't kids Future got things to take care of. Like that's who you chose. This nigga got like a whole proportion of kids that he don't even deal with.
Girl, you gonna get with a nigga that's gonna fuck up your credit. He gonna have you losing hair and all of that shit. You need to get your paper now, get in school, get your money together so when you get in your 40s and 50s, bitch, you can be a hoe. You're not gonna get pregnant.
Pop a baby in her and move the hell on, and it's on to the next one. He gonna go pop another baby.
Reginae is her age. Reginae is her age. Reginae said, "I'm not trying to have no babies. I just want to live my best." That's it.
Future don't want no wife. He was finna wife Sierra. So I don't know what makes
Sierra. Look at Sierra. Sierra.
They're gonna be the chosen one and then get that baby and then they get their little feelings hurt. He trying to duck DNA tests, all type of stuff. Like you understand? Like this last one. It took like the baby like 5 now or something. Like they got a DNA test.
Didn't he just have a baby with Bow Wow baby?
Bow Wow. Yes.
It was Joey Chavez, I think. Joey
got a baby by him.
I'm sorry. Anyone that you don't love yourself.
But me and you, Future's not that cute to me that they sit there like, well, we want to just sit there and just have your baby just because. He's not that cute to me, and he pops perks all day. Like you want your kid to be delayed because men that are drug addicts, their sperm will mess you up.
That nigga Future looks very sci-fi to me. Very fiction, like science fiction and shit. He is not being
screaming Molly Percocet.
But good for Sierra because she went from a 0 to a goddamn.
I love me some Sierra and her husband, honey. Baby, that's my favorite couple.
People want to know the prayer. They're like, "What's the prayer?" It's not a prayer. You just pray for a good man like that. That's it. That's a good man.
But she really loved. She did love Future. She was. She did.
Girl, I guess you know the final point.
They broke up. He went and told their business and shit when they broke up.
She was praying to the Lord when she was on her knees looking his peen. Like, why would you even do that? Why would you do that?
Why would you say that?
The man they want as a husband.
She out here graduated. They owners of a damn baseball team. They out here doing a whole bunch of stuff. Their kids are so pretty.
And got the kids involved.
He's taking care of Future's son better than Future taking care of his son.
Future trying to get mad at him for doing it. Man, he stepped the fuck up.
All the way up.
And he didn't.
As soon as Russell divorced that white woman and got with Sierra, his life just changed forever.
He was married before
to a white woman. Yeah.
Right. Can we talk about this comment? Is that girl pregnant?
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. She is pregnant. She is.
That's the other daughter. That's the other daughter. That's
everybody's like, why she don't want to get married and all that. So she's like, listen, like my mama ain't. Well, we know you get what I'm saying. We see what's going on.
She told Tip on a goddamn live when they were doing Fox Soul something. Told him right there on the live that she was pregnant. Fucked his whole world up, girl. He was
it did, because y'all know how he is about them girls.
Girl, down like, oh no, that's not true. You can't be pregnant. Yes. She was like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And then Tiny ended up coming in and she was like, yeah, she's pregnant. And but
that's a shame that she had to put it on the public stage because of how this fool acts. Because you seen when he was sitting there checking the other little daughter's hymen and stuff like, damn, I could expose this on in front of people. I need witnesses because you be doing too much.
Can I say I know I get a lot of heat, right? I do. And you know, some of it he deserved. But I'm just saying, I'm that chick that it's enough deadbeat dads out here, right? And I'm gonna just say I got a respect for T.I. because when it comes to those kids, you know, he might be, and I can say this about him because I said it about my own ex. He might be a fucked up husband, but as far as when it comes to those kids, he's a good daddy to me. I just feel like I do. I've watched. I haven't adamantly watched their show, but I've dipped in and dipped out. And I'm sorry, I just have to give him his props for that because
he's a good daddy. I will give him that he is a good daddy. But the thing that I hate about T.I. is he is a very biased daddy. Them boys.
He ain't the only one, child. He's not.
We talking about T.I. right now. T.I. to them boys.
Yeah.
And Major, Messiah, and the goddamn Damari. They can do.
To me, that
Damari's so damn bad. Damari's so damn bad.
For him to find out that on live like that, I think that was very disrespectful.
That was very disrespectful.
I think she ought to be ashamed of herself to even, I think that was
but
right.
He ought to be ashamed of himself taking the other daughter to the damn gynecologist to see if she's a virgin. Like that's very intrusive.
Well, like I said,
all her business.
Like that's too much.
All her business. He got his mother. She got upset about that, and it was like, "Why are you telling her business?" You know?
Yeah, and then you go on a blog and you talk about it. So you embarrass me, number one, because you shouldn't be in my vagina like that. Then you go to the world on a blog and you talk about it like it's funny. Nah, that's not cool. Maybe that's what that person felt like they needed to do.
I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm just saying people tend to overlook. Because of the dumbass shit he doing, he's a fucking man. He gonna do dumbass shit. But people tend to let that override the fact that the man is a good daddy. That was fucked up, and I ain't finna give him no credit for that. But like I said, y'all, come on, man, y'all got to give respect. The respect that he does deserve. That's all I'm saying.
Right. That's all I'm saying. Absolutely. And I respect him even to the fact that he's a stepfather, because my stepfather has been in my life since I was 2 years old.
Exactly.
So I respect him in that matter. But like I said, I don't know if y'all seen when he had put on his live where he had caught King in the hot tub flexing on Instagram smoking weed.
That ain't
King bad as fuck though. King is bad.
They made King bad because they shit.
Yes. And I say all of his boys have one of his personalities. The oldest one, Messiah, he tries to be all sexy and cool like T.I. is. Like Damari is like his rapper, the intellectual side. I feel like King is his wild, badass, don't give a fuck side. And then Major is like his smart side, his, real focus. And I feel like that
seems like the one that learned from his whole ass father's mistakes, though, because Damari wants more of a settle down type of situation. Like he don't want all
that's
these.
The only thing I just feel like
that shit King doing lightly though. He need to quit taking that shit lightly.
Yes.
His motherfucking face, because at some point he's not, and evidently he ain't gonna be able to control him. He's just gonna be doing some fucked up shit, and it ain't funny. It's not gonna be funny.
It's not. And then King was even on his IG. I seen on the Shade Room. King was on his IG. He was fighting and bullying this boy at school. King is bad.
He bad than motherfucker. I be wanting to take.
He bullied the boy because the boy had a shirt on. I forgot which one of these rappers called his mother, said his mother got a pig nose or something or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the boy just happened to have the rapper's shirt on. And he bullied him to try and make him take the shirt off.
Yes, girl.
They're doing too much.
Yes.
I think he want to be like his daddy. I think he want to be like his daddy. Mm-hmm. I think that he can still take him to a therapist or something just to try to help him. That's all. Yeah. I mean,
he got some anger in him.
To help him out right now, and so it won't go any further.
Yeah.
Because like I said, T.I. do get on my nerves. But I think he do care about his kids, but he just be doing this shit the wrong way.
He cares.
He just does it the wrong way. But he loves his kids. He loves his kids. He loves what is the name?
The thing about him is he have good intentions, but he's very, to me, I think he's very controlling. And I think that he don't fucking listen. He don't.
No.
Maybe who knows? No. But maybe because of that is why Zionique felt it was imperative to do it the way she did it.
I ain't
Because who knows? You understand? Whoever who knows, because he's extra and he's extra with the
but
female.
Shit, if he's extra, let him be extra in private. Don't be extra in public.
But some people, young people,
you
but some young people can't handle that. Some people can't handle it. Somebody can't handle that. You don't know they type of extra. Like even on Zion, what's the other one? The little girl with the whole hymen shit. When they did the next season of it, she didn't want to talk to him. She didn't want to deal. They were on vacation. She all fucked up in the brain or whatever, feeling some type of way. You understand? Maybe Zion ain't want to go through no mental trip. That's a mental trip.
I'm not gonna condone him from that. He was fucking wrong 100%. But you don't compile bullshit on bullshit. And the thing about me is I'm gonna call bullshit. I think that was very disrespectful, and I think that Tiny being involved with that disrespect is a whole lot. See, this is the thing. Your life is already out there, right? Your life is already backed up. It's already out there. But I'm that one to say you just two wrongs don't make a right. One, and I just don't condone bullshit. To me, for a man that raised this child, he was a father to her, and for them to do that on a live like that, I think that I'm sorry. That was disrespect. I ain't saying that he deserved, you know what I'm saying, this and that third. I'm saying that right there.
He didn't deserve that. No.
That was now.
That was wrong.
You got an issue with him putting out the gynecologist shit all out there. But you don't have an issue with the fact that this girl told her daddy on live in public that she's pregnant. It's like doing the same thing.
Because my father, as far as I'm going with me, my father wasn't sitting there like I need to have somebody physically check you to see if you're a virgin. It wasn't that serious. You understand? Like that's too much for me for a man to even want to go there. Like even like go tell the mom to do it.
You keep going back to that. You keep going back to that.
It's still irrelevant. So it is what it is.
But you don't compile bullshit on top of bullshit.
No, it's not compiling, but y'all don't know how. Maybe she was scared. Maybe that's how she felt to do it because she didn't do. She's still young too. She's not our age or 30 or whatever. Where it was like, let me do this respectfully. She probably was scared. Maybe that's how she felt.
Didn't her mama know it was happening like that? Her
mother act like she's slow and T.I. run her. So it's like I'm keeping it real. You understand?
I was gonna say that too.
The same brain.
I was gonna say that too. I feel like as her mother now, if I was the mother, I would have an issue with you being in the room with my child, getting her hymen checked. Like that wouldn't even be an issue that we talk about. That I on one hand, like I say, I understand because yes, my stepfather was damn sure there. He wasn't, when it came to boys and all of that stuff, he was there. He wanted to know and all that, like any father should be. But my dad was not gonna go in the room with me to a gynecologist getting checked. But at the same time, that mama, she should have said something.
What the hell? Where was
the
she
mama?
at?
Girl, the mama
is still taking the baby to the damn doctor.
The mama is in the streets, girl. She be
girl.
In the streets. She's still
all the time she got a mama, but where she at all the time? Is that come on, baby?
I'm telling y'all. Go look at her mama. Go look at her mama. Go look at her mama, and then you'll see why that girl was always at T.I. house.
Right.
Wow. I thought I saw one episode where he was
on that. Exactly one episode.
One episode.
Exactly one.
Don't look up fast. You gonna be like,
I saw that one episode. And I didn't even like it. I was like,
when I seen her, she was still trying to be a rapper or some shit. I don't know. Yeah. And I think she got one more child or something like that. I don't know, but she does. She heavy in the streets, honey. That's why that poor little Daisy was always
girl, look at Brandy.
Like after 25, you need to hang it up with the rap stuff. I'm tired of
that girl was that old.
Push your 40 talking about they want to rap.
How old is her mama to be still in the streets?
Her mama is, I think her and T.I. maybe, because T.I. just turned 40, right? So I think her mama, they not that old, but her mama
can't be that much old now.
Girl, her mama.
Brandy, be quiet and go to the corner, Brandy. I'm done with you.
Brandy is crazy.
Brandy, you're funny.
Let me call him and tell him come take your hymen, girl.
No.
Last but not least, y'all, I wanted to get y'all's thoughts and y'all's opinions on this Breonna Taylor verdict.
Oh,
hopefully everybody already knows. Ain't nobody been under a rock, but the verdict came out on Thursday. Where is it? Officer Brent Hankinson was indicted on 3 felony counts of wanton endangerment. And that's for the bullets that went through the home of the neighbor that was shot. He was given a $15,000 cash bond, which he's already out. And let me just first say, I have a lot of questions about this, because as the judge was reading the verdict, I didn't hear her say that his license or his badge was taken away or his gun was taken away. I didn't hear her say that he'll never be able to work for a police force again. I have a lot of questions as to why they picked him to be the fall guy, because ultimately he was a damn fall guy. And I guess the questions that everybody has is, why weren't the officers that were directly involved in shooting her, John Mattingly, as well as the other officer, why the fuck wasn't their name even brought up anywhere?
Supposedly, the proof and evidence was doctored up. And the saddest thing about that is, and I would have never guessed this, the attorney general, whoever, as far as the case goes, as far as the transcripts being out and the stuff being correct, is black. It's a black man.
And I found something. I found something out today that was like interesting. So her boyfriend, I'm gonna be honest, is a piece of shit. I'm just gonna say it like that, because he let this happen to her. And then now all 45 body cameras they magically just appeared out of nowhere. They're gone. They appeared today. They just brought the evidence. The 45 body cameras. All the police officers broke protocol. So they're basically laughing at black people at this point. I'm like, this is not even cool. This is not. There was no body cameras, but now there's 45. That's a whole damn movie. That's a whole movie.
Yeah.
And I do believe that the boyfriend was the cause of all this.
Absolutely.
It's really sad. At first, I didn't want to think it, but now when you look at it, because if y'all watch Troy's TV, he breaks it down. And I was watching.
I watched Troy's. Yeah.
I was like, it makes sense. The boyfriend, and it's just sad. No,
wait a minute. You the boyfriend or the ex-boyfriend?
The ex-boyfriend.
Okay, I was confused.
Yes. I'm sorry. I apologize, but it's sad that this happened. It really is, and it was. And y'all saw my live. I was on. It was only a 5 minutes.
Yes.
That was.
They trying to say the boyfriend or whoever and stuff, like they had just cause to do it because he shot one of the officers. Supposedly, it's too much made up finagle stuff. But why hide the transcript? Like, you need to put that the hell out there. Why?
From what I understand, hell, he had a right to shoot the motherfucker. Because from what I understand, they barged into the damn house, because he evidently it's been some shit between her and the ex for the boyfriend to have it in his mind. Somebody coming to the house with the ex. He could have been. He must have been fucking with him. Coming to the house, something, and he thought it was him breaking into the house. But and then what the thing about it is, it's supposed to be like a knock and something order for them to go in.
Yeah.
And I don't think that dude is lying when he said they ain't announced themselves as the police, because I don't think that guy would have shot if he knew that was the police.
Right.
Yeah, because it's like it's two different stories where one of them is like it's a knock thing, and then another one they said they gave them a warrant where they didn't have to knock. It was just a search.
Well, from what I understood, at first it wasn't like a knock thing, right? But then like an hour or so before, it was turned into that, a knock or whatever. But come on, man. Whoever he shot better be glad they still here, because I'd have been aiming too and shoot.
Yeah.
Busting in. That's the thing. You don't know what somebody has been through or what's going on. You go into her house, and the deadbeat ass motherfucker probably been fucking with him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's crazy, man.
It's sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
It's supposed to say that, police.
I don't give a fuck.
Here.
They didn't have to even shoot like that, man.
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't even have to shoot like that.
Not for no drugs. Like, yeah, it wasn't that type of party. Like, first thing y'all act like y'all was going to get Pablo Escobar or somebody. Like, you understand? Like, it was a real situation.
She didn't have time to call her mama and tell her that she loved her or nothing like that. Like, that's a messed up way to go.
Yeah. And then when I heard that bullshit about she ain't getting no treatment or nothing like that, like,
they waited till like what 10-15 minutes to be like, oh, somebody they're dead.
Well, they said that someone had called the unit, ambulance unit, and they sent them away. And there was a second call that was made. The ambulance
was there. They
sent them away. Yeah.
They sent them away, and the boyfriend had to end up calling the fucking ambulance.
Right. They just literally left her dead. Like,
so
like,
you know what? You don't need no help.
Y'all just shot this girl, and the police didn't call the ambulance. The boyfriend had to call the fucking ambulance.
No respect. No respect for human life at all.
No.
You see this blatantly disrespect Black women in life and in death, and that's really fucked up. That's so fucked up. And I know her mama is hurt.
Sent the ambulance away like that. Y'all wanted her to die. Y'all didn't even give her a chance to see if she could be saved. Like, damn, we made a mistake. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she can be helped. Y'all just said, just die. Just lay there and die, and we'll deal with the paperwork after.
And see, that's what I mean. Like when a parent, like this woman's lost her daughter, right? When shit like that happens, the circumstances can make grieving and shit way worse. Like to think that they came in there and they shot her daughter up like that, and then the motherfuckers ain't even have enough, you know, whatever to try to save this girl. Now, from what I read, she probably was gone 5 minutes after she got shot. But fuck that, y'all ain't know that shit.
They didn't even try. Yeah, like you didn't even try.
Yeah.
That was they murdered her. That's murder. That's murder. They murdered her.
Yes.
They murdered her.
They did that, and now they're trying to clean shit up. Which, like I said, that's the bullshit piling on top of the bullshit.
And
it's like
the thing that
they're mocking us. It's like they mocking Black people and they mocking her, and it's wrong, it's hurtful, and it's not right. And I'm glad that more cases of Black people being killed, you know, just for no reason. I'm glad these cases are being reopened. I'm glad they're all being reopened. Then y'all know, like a month or so ago, it was a 12-year-old, a 16-year-old boy. A 16-year-old boy, he threw a sandwich. He had behavioral problems. Okay, tell me why that the administrators who were white pinned him down just like George Floyd, and he died.
Oh my God.
Why would you do that to a 6-year-old with behavioral problems?
I don't think the teacher, whoever that was, they got like damn near nothing. Like, you understand? They got something like parole or some bullshit. Like, you understand something? Like,
and this y'all know, mark my words, my 8-year-old son has Asperger's, which is a form of autism. And me and my husband have talked about that before, especially when he was younger. He's 8 now. You know, we've gone through occupational therapy, speech therapy, and all that to get him to where, you know, he's good now. He's steady learning more. You know what I mean? And we just think that our son, before we knew what was going on, when we were trying to figure out the diagnosis, like the first school he was at, a Black school with Black teachers, you would think that they wanted to help us and help us find solutions as to what was going on. And I have to tell you, me and my husband and my son have PTSD from that school to this day. They just looked at him as another Black child that has behavioral issues, and they didn't want him at that school at 5 fucking years old. And we think like that could have been our child that was having a meltdown or anything, and they just looked at him as, you know, being emotionally unstable and could have pinned him down and could have harmed him. Do y'all know I would not be here right now? I would not be here because I would be deep under the jail.
We think tough love as far as things like that, and it's messed up. You understand? Like, we don't deal with things like that with kid gloves. So I'm sad that you had to go through that. You know what I'm saying? You would think, like you said, it's, you know, a black school, he black, you will understand where we come
Luckily,
from. But they
we
feel
were,
like that doesn't exist for some reason.
Right. Luckily, we as parents, we're educated. I have a sister right up under me that also has autism. And you know, she's a little bit higher, or should I say lower on the spectrum.
Higher
and so, you know, she can't, lower functioning. And so, you know, hers is a little bit more severe than my son's. And so luckily I have that background and that knowledge. And I have friends that are teachers. And so I knew what questions to ask, because literally the girl, they thought that they were just dealing with another black family, black mama, black daddy with a black son. And they were just going to tell us anything and we were going to stand for it. Oh, no, ma'am. We went in there locked, cocked, ready, and loaded with a notebook full of questions. What are you as a school, as AISD, going to do to help us so we can get the diagnosis to get the things that my son properly needs?
Right.
When they tried to give us a runaround with that, bitch, we went straight to the goddamn superintendent on their ass. Made their ass fall back and do something to where they went and got the resources that we needed to get his diagnosis, to get him the classes and everything that he needed. But like, again, I say that to say, like, what my son, he's damn near eye level with me right now. At 8 years old, he's gonna be way taller than me and my husband, who is 6 foot. And before he's 15 or 16, I'm sure he could be out walking the street with his headphones on, not knowing, just minding his own business. He don't know some of these commands that these police officers are yelling out. And my baby being super friendly, he's gonna go towards you and give you a hug, like, oh no, you don't have to be scared of me. I'm gonna hug you.
Trying to harm
exactly.
That's what happened to Elijah McClain. That's exactly what happened to Elijah McClain.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I'm getting a lump in my throat. Hold on.
You got this.
But what I'm saying is that could easily be my child, and we just went through a whole lot with that. So just to hear you talk about that story, Colin, me and my husband have talked about that so many times. And I pray to God that we as parents can teach my son to know about how these cops are, and to know that, okay, just because we have close family members that are police officers, all police officers ain't like the people that we love.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And it's hard now from the stuff that he sees on the news, trying to explain to an 8-year-old that already doesn't quite grasp things in the world as it is.
How
like,
it works. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And that's something we are both still learning. And still, so I'm glad in a way that he is naive to a lot of things, because I can't explain a lot of stuff right now. Like, I have a brother that was shot and killed by the police officers. And that's what my husband's name is Kevin. My brother that was shot and killed, his name is Kevin. And my father's name is Kevin. And so my son, his name is Kevin. He inherits all three, and, you know, part of my brother's name as well. And it's like, when he gets older, how do I explain to him that, you know, your uncle was killed, you're named after your uncle that was killed by a police officer, but, you know, such and such is a police officer too. Like, don't be scared of him, but be scared of him.
Who's good, who's for you.
Yeah. So
you understand?
Because I had to do that with my son. You know, I had to sit down and explain. I'm like, okay, we got to have this talk. You know, I hate in this day and age that, you know, I have to sit up here and have to have this talk to him about this, but he already knows about racism and stuff and how I feel. But to sit down and have to talk to him about this stuff, I just hate to do that. And then when she gets older, I have to explain to her, it's tough having to talk to you babies about what's going on right now, because they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. And then you got to, as a parent, you got to sit up and be like the strong and be like, okay, let me handle this. But they know something is wrong, and I hate that we have.
Then they like, the police to help you. You understand what it's like? No, all of them is not to help you. Like, kids don't see the evil in a lot of people. Like, you understand where it's like, you see a police officer, at least like when I was a kid, it was sort of like, oh, you know, they're here to help. It's a good guy. But they're just as dangerous as the criminals at this point now. And you can't.
Yeah, they are the criminals.
Yeah.
It is.
Sad, man.
It's just a sad.
I was telling y'all my situation in the back end. What happened last week? It was so scary that we were scared to even call police because we thought something was going to happen to us. Isn't that scary?
Very.
That's messed up. You can't even call the police to help you when you going through something.
We were so
categorize you and think that you some type of street.
Girl, because the way things go now, you call the police.
Like, I don't know.
And you end up you call the police for yourself.
Yep.
Doing something, your ass end up getting shot. That's just how
right.
it is.
And I got
that has happened.
I
People
got
call
two
the police
babies.
to help and ended up
you know?
dead. That's like when they did that wellness check. I forgot her name. It's so crazy. The lady, damn. It's something with an
She
A.
had her nephew with her. I remember she had a nephew with her.
They did a wellness check and killed her. How you get killed on a wellness check? Y'all came here to check if this person was okay and y'all killed her.
I just
the sad thing about police
officers,
they don't give mental evaluations. Like certain jobs that, especially high stress, whatever you want to call it, these people need a better evaluation. That's like in New York. All you need is some college credits to be a police officer. They don't check your mental status. They don't check nothing.
No, they train police here in Austin, Texas. They train police officers to be mental health officers. These are police officers. They train them to be mental health officers. Now, I work with the homeless community. Every patient that I see is intoxicated. They either high or they drunk as hell. And I'm outside with them. So there have been times that we've had to call, MCOT, which is, the mental health unit, to come because, we're having a situation with the patient. And they'll send a police officer. And it's like, well, what? Hell no. They see the uniform and either they going ape shit or the police officer is not qualified to do what he needs to do with these goddamn, with these people. So police officers of all people, if don't nobody else need cultural and sensitivity training, them motherfuckers do in the worst way. Because they the ones, like you said, they the criminals. They the ones out here killing us.
Right. Now, all of them criminals. Y'all not going to stand on
there. All of them. Because
y'all got to remember, she got a son that's a police.
And I deal with the law too.
Unfortunately, the mask makes it bad for the minor. Because right now, the way it is, it's just sprinkled like your son, sis. You understand that the majority are nutcases at this point.
Yeah.
One of my best
friends, people like your son, but if there was more, you know what I'm saying, training, but I guess home training had a lot to do with how he do stuff.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
one of my best friends. One of my best friends works for the Dallas Police Department, and I have a very, very close family member who is a member of the Louisville Metro Police Department, who has firsthand experience and knowledge of this case that's going on. So trust me. But this person themselves is trying to separate themselves from the police department because they're aware that there's a lot going on. So trust me, Flexi. I know it's like you want to love them and you want to support them, but at the same damn time, with some crooked ones out there,
and then they got the shield of blue.
Yeah.
You understand? So if he's outnumbered by all the crooked ones, that's how they feel. Like when there's one good one, that's like, listen, you can't do that like that. Those are the ones that get fired. Those are the ones that they be like, you have to go and speak. They got to get them out of here. Like
because wasn't Breonna Taylor a member of the law enforcement herself?
No, she was an EMT.
She was EMS or something.
Oh, she was an EMT.
She was a first responder.
Okay. But I mean, she's still in that field,
Exactly. Yep. She's still a first responder.
It's sad over here.
They didn't care to do the background. They just saw her as black at the time, where it was like it didn't matter. Like,
Because it's sad here what's going on in Atlanta. It's gotten to the point where, we have protesters and stuff, and the Atlanta Police Department actually stepped away, and the mayor, poor Mayor Keisha, she had to beg them to come back, like, please come back. Because they didn't.
They be giving too much to her. That's like when they tried to sue her because she didn't want y'all to wear masks and stuff. Like the governor, like what kind of messed up.
Yeah, the governor's stupid. The governor got mad at her because she was like, she wanted to implement the rule, like you can't go anywhere unless you have a mask. Like it helped the curb. So he got mad at her and sued her, but he dropped the lawsuit. Like, don't do our good sis like that. And you did it because she's a black woman too. That's why he did it. That's why he did it.
And it was an embarrassment because for government, that's embarrassing. Like, you really thought that you could do that, sir, and you the governor? Like, that's how we doing things? For real? Like, we trying to save lives and shit.
They don't have no respect for her.
And you know, Stacey Abrams was supposed to be the governor of Georgia, but they messed up the vote. Like 20,000 votes got missing.
Yeah, those sugarcoated. They didn't mess it up. They did the trickery. They didn't mess the damn thing up. They got lost on purpose.
Girl, we know where that shit went.
Exactly.
Because old dude, the governor, he's like buddy with Trump. It's so scary. Oh my God.
You can tell that nigga looks slow and delayed. I'm sorry.
He was here last weekend in Georgia, y'all. He was here.
Slow and delayed, girl.
Yeah. For real. I can tell they probably best of buddies. They probably are. Just like Trump was best friends with Epstein and his pedo ass. This is what we got to deal with.
Do y'all have protesting going on where y'all at?
Yeah,
we have it, but it's sporadically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I know they protest like Friday night and Saturday night down in Dallas.
We protest downtown, especially at Stone Mountain. We always have protests because those four bigots that are carved on that mountain, the four bigots, especially what is it?
That's the Ku Klux Klan home headquarters, right? That's where they started from, or some BS or whatever.
So yeah.
I need to process the hell out of that.
They were all slave owners. The four slave owners are carved in that rock, and one of them was one of the worst slave owners. What's his name? Andrew something.
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. Him. He was the worst. He was the worst of the worst. He was a horrible slave owner, and you know, the Ku Klux Klan is always at Stone Mountain trying to protest, but a black militia group came in there and they was fighting up in there. They had to close it down.
They didn't want no smoke. They ain't come out. They come out like they got guns too, boo. Like, you understand? They were where are you? Y'all said y'all gonna kill some niggas, right? So the niggas
it was 20 Klan members that showed up. 20 Klan members showed up, and the black militia group showed up. It was like 100 of them. I'm like,
And they was trained. It wasn't no sloppiness like them. They would have killed their asses because they was ready to go. It was like,
we had Ku Klux Klan tried to show up at one of our mega churches while church was going on.
They
was outside protesting. They was protesting in the parking lot of a mega black church.
Oh no!
Yes, ma'am. Happened, I think last month. Yeah, but they got them up out of there real quick.
They were
real bold for that. Yeah, on a Sunday they was up there protesting.
On the Lord's Day, on top of that?
Yes, at the church, in the parking lot. The police had to come. They had a baby.
They don't wear the little hoods no more. The Klan be dressed like regular people and stuff.
They uniforms. That's where they at. They in the police uniforms. Okay, that's what
I was asking, some of them got some uniforms now. They changed them hoods. Some of them changed the hoods for the badges.
They over there with Trump. Like, you understand? They chilling. They exchanged them hoods, you know.
Yep. Speaking of Trump, y'all make sure y'all get out and vote.
Oh yeah, go vote.
Please of our voice.
Please vote.
Please vote.
Let me tell you, I'm a vote, but like I feel like I said, his ass was not supposed to be here. First thing we need to do, whoever the new president is, we need to abolish the electoral college. Because I do not understand. Because his ass was not supposed to be here. He was not supposed to be here. So if he win again, I ain't never voting again. It's a setup. It's a setup. You understand? I'm not gonna waste my time waiting on no fucking line for this nigga to be here and he lose the popular vote and you get the electoral college. Why do we need two voting systems? I always wondered that when I was in school and they started teaching us about government and stuff. I said, why we got two voting systems? But then I see, you know, it's the trick shit. Like, oh, we don't want this person to win, so let's just throw this in here. And y'all gotta just go by it. He's not supposed to be here. Like, I wake up and every day I wake up, I'm like, it's a new day, he's still here. He's
still here. You know what? And I might be wrong for saying this. I am so surprised that no one has made any attempts on his life. I don't want that.
All the time. Like, why ain't nobody try to kill his ass and assassinate him?
No, y'all didn't hear about the little white boy that shot at the White House. He got close to the fence where he was close enough to the house. He was trying to kill his ass. He was trying to kill his ass. Baby, he was a bald little white boy. Y'all didn't hear about that, girl? Yeah.
I hear about that.
All right, trying to take his ass out. They tired of him. Shit.
Melania needs to take one for the team.
In my opinion,
Melania needs to throw something in his drink and something, because she don't even like his ass. She needs to take one for the team. She got the close inside, because she needs to watch every time on camera like, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
In my opinion, he's not gonna be president. They're gonna have to, like, once he find out he's not president and Joe Biden got it, they're gonna have to pull him out because he's crazy. He gonna be like, I need to
I ain't going.
He's a gigantic child, y'all.
He is. Trump is petty as fuck. If that nigga end up not winning the second presidency, he gonna have somebody go take all the doorknobs off the motherfucking doors in the White House. This nigga gonna take the shower head off all the showers. He's gonna be petty as fuck. He gonna take all the pins and the post-its.
That nigga, if they got that button that they talking about in there, he might push that damn missile button. Like, we gonna set the whole world on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this shit. And then we all gonna blow up. Girl,
he's gonna do some real petty shit. Like, this nigga is
crazy. You see all this stuff that he doing? He said that if schools start implementing the 1619, if y'all don't know about that, that's when the African slave trade started. He doesn't want that in school. So he's getting mad. He said that's implemented in school. He's going to take away funding. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with
his grandmother already said she can't believe it and he ain't shit. Like, we should have listened. But your grandmother ain't got no fucking faith in you. You ain't shit. Grandmothers love everything we do. The hell?
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's just stupid. That's how
I heard about his on
YouTube. Every time I watch commercials, a Trump Pence commercial. That shit's scary.
Fuck Trump. That's the word of the week.
That word.
Fuck Trump. We don't want none.
Family gave money. His father was a famous hairdresser, and look what the fuck this nigga got on his head. Like, come on now. He don't get it. He ain't got it.
I still want to read that book that his niece put out. I still need to read that book his niece put out when she was spilling all the tea. Did y'all hear about that? His niece put out a book.
Ooh.
And I bet his niece hot.
Yes, his niece put out a tell-all book telling all the tea about him. So I need to get some cliff notes or something on that shit. Because I ain't
he do got that arrest warrant for him. Just him. Take him. Yeah. Take him. They already said they ain't trying to bomb us. They just want his ass.
Right. Like, we don't want him neither. Take him. Yeah. We good. We don't want him either. Like don't
a long time ago. Shit.
You know,
tax reports. He only paid $750 since 2016 with the tax reports.
He's supposed to they supposed to he's the president and he owing taxes. That's what I don't understand.
Right.
They waiting on his ass.
They waiting.
That's why he don't get elected.
That's like when he had an interview on Access Hollywood, and they was mad at the reporter because he outed him. Him and his friends was on his bus. They had these little, I guess, show models or whatever and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, I want to grab her in her pussy and all this type of stuff." Like, you understand? Why is he here? Then your best friend is a pedo, even though no RIP.
No damn man talking about he want to grab a bitch.
That stuff going on too, because you see the way he be touching his daughters. It's nasty.
Luna.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. And he did a Howard Stern interview one time, right? And he was like, "Yo,
I've seen that.
So hot. He was going to bone his daughter. She's got some nice tits and stuff. Why are you looking at your daughter like that? You fucking pedo. There's something going on in that background."
Yes, pervert ass. Yeah.
Sitting on his lap, and he's just like, you understand? And mind you, he don't care about the supposed ugly daughter. You understand? His words, not mine. Like, you understand? Those are his words. She's the ugly daughter, not mine. But I'm just saying, we don't hear about her. You don't want to grab her kid.
It's a mess. They whole family is a mess.
Whole family a mess.
They're weird. They're just weird.
Yep.
Yeah. The poor son Baron, he looked like he got some stuff going on in his brain.
He like
they look like, you know how when you done had kids by your cousin, you know how them incest kids be looking. That's how they look.
Yes, they look like something. They look like something from Deliverance.
They ain't all the way right like they did.
But it's the truth. It's the truth. Something went wrong. Something is going on that we don't know about.
You see the way he sit up here and he talk about Michelle and Obama. I'm like, why are y'all talking about these two? They out here living life. Doing good. Michelle Grammys and Oscars and shit.
Yeah.
Like, leave them alone. Like, why are you so mean? He's just so mean towards this man.
He's jealous. Because it's like, you never had the credentials. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't compare when you don't compete. That's why.
Just think of the fact that what Obama's legacy is and what the hell he is gonna be.
Right. The whole shit show. I hate that my son is gonna have to learn about this motherfucker in school as being a president.
Hopefully they jump over it because this
you take the stuff like that and it be a learning lesson for the children, baby. You have to learn it.
Like even this pandemic, it wouldn't have been
that make our children want to vote. God damn it.
You can do that shit like they skim through slavery, goddamn it. Just skim through his ass real quick.
Girl, it's something like, y'all know what? It's just, I ain't gonna even say amazing. It's disgusting. What these children learn about the civil rights movement and slavery and stuff in school. Girl, you better keep you give your baby a laptop, show your baby how to research some shit.
Amen.
Right? Going on these children right here won't know shit.
That's right.
That's what I'm doing with my son. My son, he knows this little boy is smart anyway. Because I already told Truth, he's very smart. If he has to come to me and ask me, he like, Mama, some of this stuff ain't in the book. I'm like, well, come on, let me tell you. And I let him know. I will let them know. They don't come from slavery.
Yeah,
we didn't come from slavery. Don't let them
books in school ain't it. It's plenty of books out there, but the books in school ain't it.
They want to erase our past.
Hell, they taught us Christopher Columbus discovered America.
Right.
And he died penniless and broke. I'm so happy.
That's one thing. Like my mother, she always taught me like teachers is there to teach you, but they don't know everything. They are not sophisticated. My little
Indians was cool with the Pilgrims breaking bread and shit. Them Indians didn't want them motherfuckers there. Right. Come on now, this goddamn.
All they did was bring germs and kill them. That's all they did. Y'all brought y'all little funky germs that they wasn't ready for and killed them. That's what y'all did.
They didn't do nothing but bring us.
What they really want to do is rewrite history books. Since they can't rewrite it, they want to hide it. They want to eliminate it. You can't eliminate the fact that it's two different, more than two different shades, but it's black and white with this. Like, you can't eliminate that shit, man. But that's what
they've been doing that since the beginning of time. It's like the Romans when they came over to Egypt with Cleopatra, they burnt all the libraries. You understand?
Yeah.
They would burn the libraries where they would go in places in Africa. Like if we just burn all, there's nothing for them to go reference. That's why it's the importance of storytelling. You understand? Because you can't kill a story. You feel me? You can burn books all day. You understand? But you can't kill what's passed on and was passed on. That's why it's important that we must pass on things.
Because they won't tell you what really happened on slavery. They'd be like, okay, slaves worked and they were happy. We weren't happy. There was a lot of stuff that happened with slavery. Fucked up stuff. Really, really bad stuff. They're not going to tell you what happened with slavery on the islands. Because on the island locations down there, that was just bad. They're not going to tell you.
Rape little girls and stuff like the ports and stuff. That's like the movie Goodbye Uncle Tom. You have to watch that. Goodbye Uncle Tom, and it's on YouTube or whatever and stuff. Where it's crazy because they got to throw little weird comedies. It was based in the 70s. That's where it was made or whatever and stuff like that. So it's one of those type of movies, but it gives you more gritty, the way slavery was going down. It's just like with Lysol. A lot of the things that we use now, you understand, was used in slavery. They said dunk us in Lysol freaking pools. It was
now hold on 1 minute.
Kill like the license of that movie is like, it's so messed up that they had to, like I said, they had to try and drop little comedy stuff in there because you want to kill people because it's that gritty. They used our little children under the table as garbage disposals. They would finish their chicken, throw the bones on. They don't care if they choke on it. It was crazy. The alligator hunting.
Oh my God!
It was crazy. It's a lot. It is triggering, but we teach our kids this so they know, like, this is the history. This is what happened. What can we do in the future to try to like connect the Black community back together? And what can we do just to help each other out, because it's sad. We've been through a lot, y'all. Been through a lot.
So I'm praying that the rest of this year gets better, because goddamn it, 2020 has been kicking my ass, and I know I ain't the only one. I'm hoping for better days to come. I don't know about nobody else, but 2020 can kiss all of my black ass. And
I think everybody feel the same way about 2020, Chad. You ain't the only one.
It's tired of it.
It's been a hell of a year. I'm ready for 2021.
Shit. I ain't got to. I was happy. The only thing I was happy about 2020 is I was turning 40. I'm 40 now. Mr. Thrill is gone. Now let's get on to the next year, because I'm sick of this shit. I am sick of this shit. But y'all ladies, that's what I had for tonight, y'all. Tonight was a good panel. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we had fun, girl.
I did.
She done had a phone call. She got to go, y'all. She had a little phone call. But y'all, that's it. That's all that I had.
I can go even
if y'all, anybody in the chat, if y'all have any topics that y'all want us to discuss next week, please let me know. After this video,
Traquan, hey Trey, I know you was in chat.
Yeah,
you can say he
Trey been dropping some knowledge up in here.
Trey been talking,
Okay. Trey been dropping knowledge up in here. Shoot, shout out to you, Trey.
Yep.
If there are any topics,
he dances too, but his leg is injured. But once his leg gets better, he's gonna start doing more dancing videos. I hope he does, because I've been
really?
Oh, okay, Trey. You think I could be on one with you,
Trey? I need to subscribe to his channel.
Hit that nay out.
Raekwon, I'm gonna go subscribe to his channel. Let me see if I can find him.
I gotta go see him dance. If you need a little partner and thing, holla at Flex. You know what I'm saying?
See, we can dance,
do ghetto carrot, all that. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, Traekwon.
Trey, put your link in the chat so everybody can sub to you. He's such a good guy. He's so sweet.
Like he is.
There's videos. That's what I like, y'all. I like watching that.
Right.
Yeah, Trey, go ahead and drop your link down in the thing.
What's that stuff? That K-pop stuff? He be going in.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna have to watch it. I like that. Yeah.
Cool. I'll be there.
Right. I need to watch. Oh yeah, I just
I'm gonna have a live one day, Cola. And I'm gonna put you on a live, and I'm gonna teach you about K-pop.
Thank you. I've been trying, and I don't get it. But I'll be like, I be want to be a part of the conversation, because they be having real good conversation. I'm like,
I be want to know too, but I can't pick up on it for nothing. I don't even know what K-pop is, but I hear it all the time.
Pop music, but it's a lot of stuff that goes with it. It's some good and some bad.
Yeah, they be having some. They be talking about some stuff over there. I'm like, damn, I don't know these people, but they be talking about some stuff.
Yo, listen,
over in Korea, there's a lot of scandals. Basically, there's CCTVs everywhere. So if you're famous, you can't even date in public. You have to date in your car, because if they see you dating, there's a famous paper called Dispatch. They put out all your business.
What?
Also, if you're like a singer or an actor, you have to write a letter apologizing to your fans before you even get together, because they have an entitlement that they own you because you're a singer or an actor. Yes, they're crazy over there. Yes.
Hell no.
You was telling me, like, on Twitter and stuff, up there, and then most of these fans is like 12 years old, and they be worse than the damn adults and stuff. Like, they be running people the hell off Twitter. I was like, what?
It's a lot of stuff. Their consent laws is crazy over there. Basically, if a guy does something to a girl and he's drunk, he can use the excuse that he's drunk, and they'll let it pass. The court system over there is messed up. The court system.
That's actually a sign.
What?
For example, there's this guy that just got
YouTube crazy shit.
Okay. This guy was in prison for 12 years. He took an 8-year-old girl, and I can't even say the word. Basically, she had to wear a colonoscopy bag for the rest of her life. What he did to her. He spent 12 years in jail. Their rules, their legal system is messed up to the point where he only got 12 years, and the family was so upset that he was getting out. They were like, we will pay him to stay away from our daughter. Please,
That
please.
is messed up.
Now
That's
that
so
makes
messed
sense. Not
up.
trying to be funny because I used to watch stuff on YouTube and they have like these anti-rape devices where it sounds crazy because at first I didn't know like all this background stuff, but they'll have stuff where you could pretend like you're a vending machine, shit like that. Like it sounds weird, but whatever stuff so that you can hide from whoever and stuff. I'm like, why do they need all of this anti-rape stuff? That's why, because you get to just pretend like you drunk and just be running around raping people. That's crazy.
Yep, it's their laws over there weird. It's sad how their laws over there are. I have to explore. I'm gonna do a where I'm like helping out Cola with K-pop 101.
Right.
I heard about K-pop, child. I used to be sub to Nikocado Avocado. Y'all know who he is?
Girl.
He got OnlyFans.
He on OnlyFans and shit.
Girl.
He is on people are nasty sell.
Okay, now look, how I found Nikocado Avocado was through Trisha Paytas. Now, y'all know Trisha Paytas she crazy. She's crazy. I didn't realize she was that crazy. And then I heard her talking shit about Nikocado Avocado. I started watching his videos. And at first I thought they were okay. But then he started having these breakdowns and he was crying. And then he started getting crazy with the food. And then he was saying that the K-poppers were attacking him. He was like, all these K-poppers are attacking him.
That was his fault. He made a whole video just stop talking. I'm like, don't say nothing. And they came after him. That was his fault. He walked into that.
Okay, that's how I heard about him. I was like, I don't know what a K-popper is, but I don't want the fucking smoke. The way they coming after his ass. But I stopped following him because he, after that whole, what was that? That shit that happened with that girl. Whoa.
Oh, you talking about
yeah, I know. Yeah,
that Breonna or something like that. Yeah, that shit was crazy. After that, I kind of, and then he does crazy shit all the time. So I kind of have to fall back.
He's real weird. He's real weird. That damn Nick is something else.
I mean, I don't like to call people weird, but he's very different.
I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? Come here.
But ladies, like I was saying, anybody in the chat, I'm getting ready to get off of here because I gotta give my man, y'all.
But that's right, girl.
The kids is coming now, right? Because Kamani wanted to get the hell out. He's done woke up.
I'm going to sleep for the night.
Yeah. My son is about to be over here in just a minute. Hi, baby. Oh, such a cute boy.
Auntie, give everybody some sugar.
Wow.
Everybody
that's so sweet.
I love you. Yeah, girl, get out, baby.
Now you're bad, baby.
She talking about my mommy. I'm like, no, I'm your mommy.
Oh, too cute.
Too cute.
If it's anything that y'all want us to talk about, email us. I'm gonna leave everybody's information down in the description box below. I had fun, ladies. I'm ready to take this wig off.
Is that the headband wig?
This is the headband wig, y'all.
You did a video on it, didn't you?
Yes.
I can't watch the video, girl.
Girl, yes, I'm ready to take her off. She cute, but she got to come off now, and I better hang her up. I think I put it too tight. I put the strap too tight in the back, man. I just gotta loosen it up a little bit, but yeah, it's time to snatch this motherfucker.
It's real cute. I didn't know.
It is, right?
It's cute how they have them with the headband, girl.
Yeah, and they send you with the headbands and all that too, girl. $82, and it's human hair off of Amazon. Human hair.
Okay, I'm an Amazon little Prime.
Oh, girl, yes. Amazon Prime, yes, ma'am. I got it in 4 days. Human hair, and it feels good, real good.
I'm going on Amazon, girl.
It looks good. It's moving good.
Okay. It's got a nice bounce to it. It's not kinky. It doesn't have. It's like it doesn't tangle.
Yeah.
It doesn't have. I have like
a lot. The shit. Nope. I don't like shit.
Nope. Me either. I'm very particular about my bundles, baby. I don't play about my Brazilian hair. And
I
this
know
is
that's
not
right, girl. All that money we be spending. Don't give me no cheap ass hair now. I can't be
no,
doing
ma'am, because I will go back up to where I got it from, and we gonna have a discussion about this.
That's why I like Amazon, because I send that little thing right on back. Like, let me get my cash. Thank you.
Okay.
This ain't correct.
No, she's good. I just put a little bit of sprayed it with a little water, a little lot of body, and she good to go, child. I think I'm doing something or whatever.
She real cute, girl. I like the way she move and everything.
You know it, girl.
Yeah,
I'm just like, huh? Oh, y'all calling me? Oh, my bad.
What? What you saying?
Oh, it's me. Oh, okay. I didn't know if y'all was talking to me or not.
You ready, ain't you, Nona?
Nona said, fuck your wig.
I gotta meet these realtors and these rent people in the morning.
Nona said, fuck your wig. I'm putting this bonnet on. Yes, ma'am.
I'm over here looking like the Predator from the movie.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that bonnet.
Y'all, I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. Y'all, my sister letting everybody know next week is my sister's birthday. She will be turning 32.
Okay. So, is that your sister, October the 1st?
Girl, that's my baby sister right
Hi,
there.
sister. Okay, then.
Hey, girl. Hi. So pretty.
Hi. Yes, it is. Okay, then. Well, hey, we're going to be celebrating.
We're going to be celebrating, y'all.
Sunshine.
Next time you on, I'm going to need my spirituals read now. You done promised me.
I have a question.
You going to get your spirituals.
What's up, boo? What's up, sis? What's up?
I was proud of myself. Okay, when are we gonna discuss P Valley? Because I'm ready.
Let's talk about it now, girl.
No.
Okay.
I didn't.
I'm finna be ready.
Everybody's over. It's more episodes.
I want to talk about now. I just want to know when. I want to know when.
Next Sunday, we're gonna get into Ghost first, and then we're gonna get into P Valley. Everybody better get caught up with P Valley.
You're not caught up, right? Nuna's not, and I know sis not caught up. But
don't
y'all
like that.
Hey,
I just finished watching a little ago.
Some the paint.
What the hell is you doing, Flexi? Are you taking your bra off? What are you doing? Okay,
because my outfits get real. It be real cold. These people in here act like they, just hot natured here. Like I be.
Okay, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, now I got my cut. Now I ain't gonna take my bra off, man.
I'm telling you, Flexi. Once you get into P Valley, girl, you're gonna be like, why the hell have I not been watching this?
See, I watched one episode. I haven't been watching.
You got to keep going. You got to keep going.
I know. I'm gonna keep going.
Remember what you said. You have to take your CashApp card and do it like that.
That's right.
Right.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I done got to then I like to watch like when series come out. I wait till the whole series ends because I like to binge watch. To be honest,
me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
You know how to be that episode and you be like, damn, I gotta wait till next week. Girl, y'all should have seen me after I got through watching Power, y'all. When I had got to the last episode, I was so damn man.
You upset because it's over, right?
Girl,
you start connecting with the characters and stuff. Like you start feeling what they're feeling. It's like an emotional.
Uncle Clifford, do you hear me?
Yes.
Now I like Uncle Clifford now.
I'm gonna tell y'all when I damn near passed out after all that was on the pink, right? On Pink P Valley. When he did that damn prayer when they was finna do that last night, when he did I was done. Did you see that crowd?
Yes, Nicole. That's my show right there, Nicole. Pose.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That show everything. That's my show.
That's my show.
Motherfuckers bad on that pole. Y'all hear me?
They are. Yes. I'm ready for season 2 of P Valley. And then if I don't know when Pose is coming back on, but Pose is another one that's good too. Pose is my show. Yes, girl.
with Daddy. I'm gonna be there in a little bit. Go brush your teeth now.
You know, to be honest, when I started watching P-Valley, I was like, damn, I want to see what the hype is, but I don't want to see another damn spin-off of the damn Players Club. I just don't want
to. And it ain't nothing like that.
Girl.
It ain't nothing like that.
Surprise. I love that. I'm gonna say it again. I love that damn Uncle Clifford.
Uncle Clifford is everything.
He makes I love that lady. I love her.
Yep. So we will get into P-Valley next week. That is on the agenda. First will be Power Ghost, and then we will get into P-Valley, and then whatever other topics you ladies have that you want to discuss. I had fun, y'all. I had so much fun. Tonight was fun. I thank all of you ladies for coming in. For Real Queens RealTalk.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Y'all make sure to have a good night. Love on yourself, love on each other, and we're gonna be back next Sunday, same time, same place, 7 o'clock. Good night, ladies.
Good night. Good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
Then we out.